Oh, hello, Harrisbucks. It is pleasant to see you again. But why are you giving me this look? You've made panacea. How did you accomplish this? Who knew a bull's blood could be so beautiful? Let me take a closer look. I never thought it would be like this. I pictured a file, but the contents. Who could have guessed that it would be filled with medicine rather than poison? And did you use your abattoir in its creation as well? I thought as much. Do you have a sample on you? This herb. It smells like the earth, like death. It is not unpleasant, however. Very different from the swill that faux savant Andre Stammerton brews with it. May I keep this? Thank you. Here, I return your panacea to you. No, there is no need to thank me. That fool Dankovsky has told me all about your work. All I had to do was add the information I have to the mix. You alone deserve all the credit. Don't you ever deny your creation. You get the laurels. You get the responsibility. Your path hasn't come to an end yet. And perhaps neither has mine. You're asking me if I believe in the Adurg. I believe in you, Harrispex. I do take the step superstitions seriously. Everything has a hidden meaning. Lies do not exist, and neither is it possible to invent a fantasy. Myths are always true. All you need is to find the right interpretation. As for your panacea, it will be yet of use to all of us. Will you test this medicine? On yourself. You are a brave man, Harrispex. Please, keep me appraised. No, do not worry about me. You are correct that if the powers that be have promised to execute me if I did not create a cure to the sandpest, but they are fickle minds. Where there is a will, there is a way. I do not regret coming to this town, though. Truly, I find myself trusting you. Listen, I'm going to share my plans and goals with you now. Strange though it may seem, it just so happens that you, a person of completely different background, somehow understand me better than anyone else. That is worthy of my sincerity. I appreciate your confidence, Harrispex. Of all the goals I may have, saving this town is the most crucial one. I'll be honest with you, I do not love it, and I do suspect this hopeless mission is my last chance. Yet my choices have nothing to do with self-preservation. They're about integrity and ambition. No, despite everything, I do not believe it is hopeless for me. When I say this mission is hopeless, it is because I think the powers that be deem it hopeless. This town is little more than a grave they can throw anything into and watch it rot. I do have a suspicion that it's precious to them, though. Yet they wouldn't have sent an artillery squad here, unless they had other towns to have fun with. I plan to find the source of the disease and destroy it. It's a matter of time, and will only take a few days. I have Dankovsky working on that particular item, and the sick can be cured with your panacea. The flaw in this plan is that panacea is scarce. Its main ingredient is a relic, a fossil almost. There are fewer aurochs left in the world than leviathans, as far as I can tell. Hold for a moment. Let me consult my notes. Ah, yes. I've been told that an aurochs was brought from the steppe the day before yesterday to be sacrificed. It was supposed to deliver us from the plague. Odongs say it was the last one. Do you know of this? Still, I'm confused. I've been told that only a true warden can handle an aurochs. Is this the reason why Olgimsky manages the kin personally, but requires a middleman in any matter that has to do with the abattoir? I insinuate nothing, Harispex. I only make conclusions from what I have been told. And I've been told that the foreman oversees the rituals and performs the rite from time to time, cutting a bull in a way that has been the true way since the creation of the world, for the perpetuation of the world. That cosmic bull is an aurochs. It contains every element, every line, every tongue, every connection, everything. Have I been informed correctly? Then that is what is pestering me. The rite was performed the day before yesterday. So many hours must have passed since then. But you say it's just now that the foreman gave you the steaming aurochs blood to make the panacea. It was full of oxygen. It was alive, as if it had just been extracted from a living body. It is quite the conundrum. Ask the foreman where the blood came from. I think the abattoir hides many secrets, and you are the only person that can get into its depths. The further we go, the more convinced I become that we're on the right path. Even in our enlightened times, we are to be saved by the legends of ancient herdsmen. Thank you. Beware of the foreman. He's afraid of you, but he's the kind of man whose fear is more dangerous than his calm. Good luck to you, Artemi Burach.